Nnamdi Kanu won't face firing squad. See what Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer revealed about treasonable felony charges against the IPOD leader that got Nigerians talking. Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. My people, contrary to recent media reports, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOD, does not currently face any charges of treasonable felony by the federal government of Nigeria. This clarification was provided by Kanu's lead counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, in a release made available to the Whistler. According to Ejimako, the federal government of Nigeria had initially preferred 2 charges of treasonable felony against Kanu from 2015 to late 2021. However, both of these charges were dropped by the government after Kanu's rendition from Kenya. Additionally, a charge related to the defamation of the former president Muhammadu Buhari was also dropped. Ejimako highlighted that during this period, Kanu experienced various hardships, including arrest, detention, persecution, near-death encounters, exile, and his infamous rendition, all for charges that were ultimately dropped on withdrawn in reference to Nigeria Constitution. Treasonable felony charge attract death by firing squad. It therefore means the detained IPOD leader will not be sentenced to death. According to him, however, even as he was renditioned for the treasonable felony offenses, both charges were dropped by the federal government of Nigeria. After Kanu's rendition from Kenya, another charge that was dropped was the mismaneuver having to do with the defamation of the former president Muhammadu Buhari. Thus, from 2015 to 2021, Kanu was arrested, he was detained, he was charged, he was persecuted, nearly killed in Python dance, exiled, disappeared, and infamously rendition for charges that were all later dropped or withdrawn. Ejimako clarified that the current charges Kanu faces are solely related to broadcasts alleged to have been made in furtherance of terrorism. He emphasized that this does not mean Kanu personally committed any physical terrorist acts, as some sections of the media mistakenly suggest. Ejimako stressed that there is a significant legal distinction between the mere uttering of words or making a broadcast and actively engaging in physical acts of terrorism. The council noted that the declaration of IPOD as a terrorist group in 2017 by the Buhari administration was not based on any proven acts of terrorism, but on a discriminatory tendency. He highlighted that these discriminatory tendencies was later declared unconstitutional by the High Court of Enugu State in October 2023. Ejimako expected that the present government, which claims commitment to the rule of law, would have taken administrative measures to formally the prescribed IPOD following this judgment. Ejimako further explained that the Supreme Court judgment in December of the previous year exonerated Kanu from any notion of having jumped bail in September 2017. The Supreme Court acknowledged the relevant judgment of the Abia State High Court in January 2022, quoting extensively from it. The Supreme Court held that it is the federal government that bears solely responsibility for Kanu's flight, as it obtained his bail by deception and engaged in criminal acts of his extraordinary rendition. Ejimako expressed his concern that those who committed criminal acts against Kanu are now among those detaining and persecuting him. According to Ejimako, Kanu's ordeal began in 2015 when he expressed his commitment to self-determination for his people. He argued that Kanu possesses a protected political opinion, which the government deemed criminal and sought to suppress through punishment. He cited the United Nations Human Rights Council, a directive in July 2022 for Kanu's unconditional release and discontinuation of his trial as evidence of international concern. Ejimako concluded by urging the press to base their future publications on verifiable facts regarding Kanu's case. He noted that various international tribunals have also weighed in against Kanu's trial and continued detention, raising questions about Nigeria's compliance with these treaty obligations. So guys, we've all heard it now. What's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Thank you.